Makima, the chillingly powerful antagonist of Chainsaw Man. She looks young, in her 20s, but as we've learned, devils aren't what they seem. Today we're diving deep into the mystery of Makima's true age, and trust me, it's far more complex than you think, at face value. Makima presents herself as a young adult, confident, manipulative, and composed. But her youth is just a part of her facade. In Chainsaw Man, devils aren't tied to time the way humans are. They're born from fear, and they exist as long as that fear continues to grip humanity. So, when we look at Makima the Controlled Devil, we're looking at a character who represents one of the oldest and most universal fears in human history, the fear of control. Think about it. Control has been at the heart of human societies for millennia. From ancient empires to modern governments, humans have always feared losing their autonomy, being dominated, manipulated, or oppressed. And that's what Makima thrives on. She embodies that primal fear, meaning her true age could stretch back to the dawn of human civilization itself. Now, what makes devils in Chainsaw Man even more interesting is how they reincarnate. When a devil dies in the human world, they go to hell, and when they die in hell, they return to the human world. This means Makima, or rather the Controlled Devil, could have lived countless lives, gaining knowledge and refining her abilities across multiple cycles of existence. In a way, she could be as old as the fear she represents, growing stronger and more skilled with each rebirth. Her appearance as a young woman isn't just misleading, it's part of her strategy. By looking harmless and even attractive, she manipulates those around her into letting their guard down. But underneath that facade lies an ancient, calculating being that has mastered control over both devils and humans alike. This mastery doesn't come from mere years of experience, it comes from centuries, if not longer. Fan theories have speculated that Makima may have been pulling the strings behind human events for ages, subtly influencing the course of history. After all, control isn't just about power, it's about manipulation, influence, and making others act according to your will without them even realizing it. It's entirely possible that Makima's been orchestrating events behind the scenes for centuries, positioning herself as the ultimate puppet master. This idea also ties into how devils gain strength. As long as people fear control, Makima remains powerful. And given how central control is to human society, whether through politics, leadership, or personal relationships, it's a fear that will likely never fade. This could explain why Makima seems so invincible and why her control over others is so absolute. She's not just another devil, she's a timeless force that feeds on one of humanity's deepest fears. Many fans believe that her manipulation of characters like Denji, Aki, and even other devils shows a deep understanding of human nature that could only come from centuries of experience. The way she anticipates their moves, twists their desires, and controls their every action suggests she's been mastering these tactics for far longer than we can imagine. Ultimately, Makima's age is less about the number of years she's lived and more about how long she's embodied the fear of control. She's not bound by the same rules as humans, she transcends time. While Chainsaw Man never gives us a definitive answer to her age, it's safe to say that Makima's existence stretches far beyond her youthful appearance.